In Columbia Heights, a 5-year-old boy, Liam Conejo Ramos, was taken into custody by ICE agents, along with his father after they got home from preschool. School officials say agents removed the boy from the car and used him to check if others were inside the house, basically telling him to knock on the door. Critics call this using a child as bait. Liam and his father were reportedly sent to a family detention center in Texas. The family has an active asylum case and had no deportation order, according to school officials and their lawyer. After images of a 5-year-old being taken into ICE custody went viral, Vice President J.D. Vance weighed in, and his comments have stirred even more controversy. Vance defended the federal agents, saying the operation was part of enforcing immigration laws and that criticism is overblown. He argued that agents were targeting the boy's father and that keeping the child with ICE was to avoid leaving him alone and in danger.
The fact that we're enforcing the country's laws. But, you asked a question about this 5-year-old kid. I actually saw this terrible story while I was coming to Minneapolis. We just left Toledo, Ohio this morning for an economic messaging event. And I see this story, and I'm a father of a 5-year-old, actually, a 5-year-old little boy, and I think to myself, oh my God, this is terrible. How did we arrest a 5-year-old? Well, I do a little bit more follow-up research. And what I find is that the 5-year-old was not arrested, that his dad was an illegal alien, and then when they went to arrest his illegal alien father, the father ran. So the story is that ICE detained a 5-year-old. Well, what are they supposed to do? Are they supposed to let a 5-year-old child freeze to death? Are they not supposed to arrest an illegal alien in the United States of America? If the argument is that you can't arrest people who have violated our laws because they have children, then every single parent is going to be completely given immunity from ever being the subject of law enforcement. That doesn't make any sense. No one thinks that makes any sense. Now, there are so many of these cases like that where if you just understand the context, there have been a number of situations that I've looked into personally where I say, wait a second, we don't want ICE arresting American citizens. They're supposed to be enforcing the immigration laws against illegal aliens. So then I look into it and I find out that the American citizen who was arrested took a swing at an ICE officer. You can't have that happen. And of course they have to defend themselves. And of course they have the